And I want to talk analysis of the game because I don't want to sound like I'm making an excuse. Um, the refs didn't even have to really do that for the Eagles. The Eagles' defense was really quite amazing. I mean, they have those guys from Georgia, Dean and Jordan Davis, and they had a great defensive line. And of course, the Lions couldn't block again because Brad Holmes couldn't make a trade to get better offensive linemen to protect Jared Goff because he was too busy. But yeah, the Lions offense couldn't do shit because they couldn't block because the Eagles defense was great. But the Lions defense was great too. But still, the reason, like I said, that pass interference call was just a blatant let the Eagles win. I don't know why the NFL. I don't know what they're trying to. Is the Eagles a big brand? Um, I don't know why they did that, but okay. I don't really want to talk about that. I just want to give an analysis of the game. Calvin Shepard, the defensive coordinator, man, I called him out. Dude, he fucking killed it today. Um, Dan Campbell, on the other hand, should not be calling plays anymore. Um, I'm not gonna rip Dan Campbell. I think he's too soft personally as a coach. He's done great things for the city and for the team, but he's way too soft. Okay, you don't apologize to Andy Reid ever. Um, After what happened at the end of the game, he should have been in the ref's face. He never does that. Um, that's my issues with Dan Campbell, and play was really bad today. And obviously, I Dan Campbell knows more about calling plays than me, but when you're the head coach, you need to get a good offensive coordinator. And he's today his play calling was really, really bad. David Montgomery, it changed the whole momentum of the game. That stupid play direction to Montgomery that ruined the whole fucking game. That's why I was so pissed when he did that because that one play they were moving the ball, doing what they do, and then they do that stupid ass play. Um, yeah, so Dan Campbell, you need to let John Morton call plays, my man, and stop doing the Bernstein and Applebee's commercials and start coaching the fucking offensive line, man. Because, damn, they couldn't block, and we want to win a Super Bowl, all right? All right. No more Bernstein commercials, no more Applebee's. Just, I don't know, just yeah, and tell your offensive line coach he needs to coach better, man, because the offensive line was pretty fucking pitiful today. And there was a one play, and I hate to say it because I love David Montgomery, but I think he has an attitude that he's not getting playing time. He went in there just totally half-assed the block, and Goff got fucking nailed. So if Montgomery doesn't want to fucking be there because he's not playing, then just fucking say something and leave, okay? Because we want to win a fucking Super Bowl, okay, David? If you want more playing time, tell your fucking coaches. Don't go out there and fucking half-ass a play, all right? I'm not, getting, this is how I feel. Like I watch every play religiously. I know what I saw. Montgomery half-assed that play. He should be benched for that. It's hard for me to say because I love Montgomery, but damn, you stand in there and you fucking block with all your fucking might. You get paid fucking $50 million and you go out there with a fucking attitude. All right. But as far as the defense, played great. Played great. Defensive line showed up. Calvin Shepard had a game plan. They pretty much shut down Barkley. Jahmyr Gibbs showed that he's the best running back in the league. Um, But yeah, like I knew was going to happen. Brad Holmes didn't make any trades at the deadline. Now they don't have offensive linemen, and there's no excuse to why couldn't you do something at the trade deadline, Brad Holmes? You couldn't do anything. You couldn't, you can't find someone on waivers and just be like, hey, take your big ass, stand there. I'll give you $5 million if you fucking block that guy. You know, whatever. Anyways, go Lions.